Korean Wave, also known as Hallyu, continues to captivate audience around the world, transcending cultural boundaries to music, dramas, and fashion. K-pop groups like BTS and Blackpink are leading the charge, generating millions of fans and breaking records international charts. In recent months, Korean dramas have gained immense popularity, with series like Crash Landing on You and Squid Games becoming household names. These shows are not only entertaining, but also showcase the Korean culture, cuisine, and the interests of audience around the world. The following interview conducted by our college, Salwa, Fibri, and also Alia.
Okay, dear viewers, I'm Arya Saskia, and today I'm with our guest. He's a K-pop fan from the current generations. Okay, Miss Kayla, what are the reasons why you enjoy being a K-pop fan?
Okay, I enjoy being a K-pop fan because it offers more than just a music, it's a full experience. The performance, the visual are stunning, and the artists put so much effort into everything they do. I love NCT and also Jaehyun really inspires me with his voice, personality, and the way he expresses emotion through his music.
Okay, how has the Korean wave influenced your music and entertainment preference?
The Korean wave has really shaped the way I enjoy music and entertainment. I've become more open to different genres and now I pay more attention to things like storytelling and visual concept. Thanks to K-pop, I also start watching K-dramas and even got interest to learning about Korean language, also their culture.
Okay, in your opinion, how significant is the role of social media in spreading the Korean wave globally?
Social media plays a huge role with the playing platforms like YouTube, Twitter, also Instagram. I don't think the Korean wave would reach so many people around the world. Through social media, fans can connect with their favorite idols, share content, and promote music. For example, is I first discovered Jihyun through a fan post online, and from there, I become a fan of NCT. It's really powerful how the internet helps create global fandoms.
Okay, do you think there are any negative aspects of being a K-pop fan or of the Korean wave in the general?
Yes, like anything popular, there can be downsides. Sometimes fans can be too competitive or toxic, especially during fan wars. Also, the pressure on idol is very intense, and it can be hard seeing how much they sacrifice. As fans, we sometimes forget that they are human too, like us. Another issue is when people start obsessing over Korean culture to the point where they ignore or forget their own culture.
Okay, for the last question, in your opinion, is there a solution to balance your interest in a K-pop or Korean wave, such a K-pop, while also preserving your own culture?
I believe it's all about balance and appreciation, not obsession. It's great to enjoy Korean culture, but at the same time, we should also be proud of our own roots. Personally, I enjoy K-pop and Super Junior, also NCT. But I also make time to explore and share things from my own culture with others. It's possible to love both. K-pop can inspire us, but our culture shape who we are.
Okay, alright. Thank you to Miss Kayla. And now we turn back to Salwa. I'm handing it back to the studio.
Okay, thank you, Alia. For the next, okay, Fibri.
Do you follow any account or yes, K-pop or Korean culture? I don't follow that. I just follow the community of group that I like on Twitter. The next question: have you ever attend a K-pop concert, fan meeting, or Korea Shaman event? I have only attended a K-pop event a few times because it's always very cool because there are so many fans. Okay, next question. Have you ever studied the Korean language? Because of your interest in K-pop or foreign drama, I was interested in Korea because I watch K-pop and drama content and read book about Korea just out of curiosity.
Okay, and next up is Fitri.
I'm Fitrandayani and I will continue the interview session for non-K-pop fans with the second resource person. Hello, what is your name?
My name is Arzandin from Social Education Class 8.
Okay, so I will ask you a few questions. The first question is, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the term Korean wave?
The first thing that comes to my mind is Korean culture, which is currently popular with people nowadays.
Okay, the second question is, have you ever heard of foreign cultural phenomena such as Korean dramas or music? If so, where did the information come from?
Yes, I know some famous music groups such BTS and Blackpink. I got the information through Instagram a few years ago.
Okay, and the third question is, what is your view on the influence of Korean culture on local entertainment in Indonesia?
In my opinion, this is quite bad because it can push back local entertain in Indonesia. Because with the Korean wave being too booming, the promotion of local entertain can be buried.
Okay, the last question. What is the role of local media in introducing or ignoring foreign culture in your opinion?
Local media such as television, social media, radio should careful continue to promote local entertain and culture regularly. So there is no gap for foreign entertain and culture to enter.
Okay, thank you so much, Fareza and Yin.
Thank you too.
Now I will ask you a little bit question about Korean wave. Have you ever tried watching Korean drama or listening to K-pop before deciding you didn't like it?
Well, intentionally, never. Every time I watch some series on Netflix, if there's Korean type of thing, Korean series, Korean drama, I would skip it. And have I ever tried to listen to Korean music? Intentionally, never. So that's why I don't really like it. So yeah, that's my answer.
Okay, next, is there any part of Korean culture that you find hard to relate to or understand? Can you explain why?
Okay, first the thing about photo card. Maybe you guys know. I think it's just a piece of paper with someone's face on it. I just don't get the hype. Why would people buy such a thing? And also the thing where they would hype their idols, like I want to marry Kim Jungkook or something like that. I would like to spend the rest of my life with him, and they say it online. So it makes me kind of sick of their behavior. Yeah, that's what I find annoying.
Okay, next, what do you think about Korean wave nowadays?
I would say I'm so sick of it. Every time I go to the grocery store, I see a bunch of Indonesian brands, Indonesian snacks and beverages with Korean stamp or Korean taste on it, printed on their packaging. And why don't they just put Indonesian version? Why would it be such Korean taste, Korean flavor, something like that? So that makes me kind of sick of Korean.
Okay, next, do you think the popularity of Korean culture is overhyped in the media and society today?
Yeah, I think it is very much overhyped, especially when I see it online on X. To be specific, I see a bunch of Korean accounts. A lot of my friends also is part of K-popers. I'm sure you know. And what about the society? I think it is also overhyped, as we mentioned before. A lot of Indonesian food, a lot of Indonesian fashion are intertwined with Korean type of thing.
Okay, last but not least, what would be your solutions to the people who's mentioned it before?
My solution would be just do what you like. If it is something that they like Korean culture, then go ahead. As long as they're not trying to convert me to be K-popers or you should try this Korean food, or you should try to dress more like Korean, something like that. Then I would ask them to do a favor to just go F yourself. I have my own preference, and Korean type of thing, Korean pop culture is just not my cup of tea.
Okay, thank you Rosita for the amazing answer. Now we turn back to the studio.
Okay, for the last one is Sawa.
Okay, the first question is, in your opinion, what is the impact on the people who like Korea or Korean wave? Will it damage their sense of nationalism or no?
In my opinion, there are negative and positive impacts. The first of the positive impacts is that we can increase our knowledge of South Korea culture and language, open up opportunities to make friends with people from various regions and countries. And the first negative impact is obsession. Some fans may become too obsessed with K-pop. For example, spending a lot of money and time for their favorite group. It is to damage the sense of nationality, of course, not because before we watch their concert, we will sing our national anthem.
Okay. In your opinion, have two sides. First is negative side and also positive side. By the way, you have watched a concert of the K-pop in real life or no? No. But if one day you can watch the concert, you want or no? First question. Second question is, in your opinion, how should we as local citizens respond the new culture like this?
First, we must respect cultural diversity, maintain a balance between foreign and local cultures, and learn foreign values and traditional.
Okay, I think it's done the interview, and so thanks. See you next time, and thank you for watching, guys.
The Korean wave virus has indeed spread widely, not only in Indonesia but also in various parts of the world. But it's the best for us to respond wisely to all of this, like without resetting our sense of nationalism towards in this nation. That is all the news that I can convey. Thank you and see you next time.